The Qatar 2022 FIFA World Cup will begin just a few months from now, and the 8 venues that will host the event will leave the people in attendance speechless. In one of the stadiums, the roof is built like a traditional Middle Eastern woven cap, and another is made of shipping containers. But what stadiums are we talking about? And how is Qatar preparing to give guests the utmost in comfort and luxury? Stay tuned. The Al-Jam Stadium is a multi-purpose venue 5 minutes from the city's new international airport. It hosted the 2006 Asian Games and will now host the 2022 FIFA World Cup. The sails of dhow boats, frequently seen off the coast of Qatar, served as inspiration for the cutting-edge architecture of the Al-Jam Stadium, which was built as a nod to the city's maritime heritage. The ground can be utilized for events even when the temperature outside is scorching, all because of a roof that can be retracted and an inventive cooling system. The structure was designed by the late Dame Zaha Hadid, a British-Iraqi architect who passed away in 2016 at the age of 65. When her designs were first made available to the public, multiple media sources had stated how controversial the design of the stadium was. This stadium stands out since only Califa International was completed when Qatar won the World Cup bid, but it is now a landmark in Qatar. The stadium has a capacity of 40,000 people and will host the round of 16 matches. Al Bayt Stadium. Modern architectural and engineering models are often the most stunning, but there is nothing that stands out like those that can include them while still preserving a country's unique culture and personality. This stadium appeals to both the local populace and visitors from across the world. The stadium can accommodate 70,000 people and was built to the best international design standards. While the stadium's tent-like, pointed summits are clearly inspired by the traditional Qatari tent, it also shows comprehension and appreciation of the country's cultural specifications. For those who need a place to stay before a major game, the area within the stadium has numerous accommodations. The stadium has a room section around the pitch, and visitors may step out onto their balconies and be right in the middle of the action. To cheer for your nation, you must open the door and stroll outside in your slippers and dressing gown. It's also possible to slip back to sleep and forget about it if circumstances get too unpleasant for you. It will host the opening game and all matches through to the semifinals. It will have a 32,000 capacity top deck, which will be donated, and the skybox level will be converted into a 5-star hotel. The Lucille Stadium. This stadium is still under construction in Lucille, although it will be the largest in the country when completed, holding 94,500 spectators. In addition to hosting the final, it will play home to several matches during the competition. As an added bonus, a solar panel-covered roof at Lucille Iconic Stadium will give power to the surrounding neighborhood. Depending on the weather, the middle of the roof can open or close. This new stadium will include air conditioning and 6 bridges that cross the lake around the stadium. The Lucille Stadium, which hosted the World Cup final, will be converted into schools, stores, cafes, sports facilities, and health clinics, donating 170,000 seats to nations in need. Due to the large number of people it holds, a medical crisis will be avoided by using various wearable electronic gadgets currently being developed. Shirts that track heart rate, breathing, and hydration will be made with low-power sensors printed directly onto the cloth. These shirts will use Bluetooth to link to other devices and a base station to track vital signs in real time. Ahmad bin Ali Stadium is recognized for its appreciation of heritage and local culture. The new venue will be able to welcome up to 40,000 supporters for matches through the quarterfinals of the FIFA World Cup 2022. Also, the sand dune-like structures encircling the stadium are a tribute to the country's stunningly untamed West. Ahmad bin Ali Stadium welcomes you with wide arms to enjoy the rich culture of Qatar and an experience like no other. Many modifications have been made to the arena, welcoming admirers from around the world in an ultra-modern design. All seats in the stadium are sheltered by a cover, and innovative cooling technologies are used to further regulate the temperature. In order to provide a safe and calm environment for young people with autism or sensory processing issues, sensory viewing rooms are being established in the stadium, which feature interactive projections, controlled lighting, bean bags, and toys to help them enjoy the match experience in an appropriate environment. The Khalifa International Stadium. The reopening of Qatar's most cherished stadium was marked with a stunning inauguration ceremony and the staging of the final of the Emir Cup in May. The stadium has played home to the Arabian Gulf Cup and the IAAF World Athletics Championships in preparation for the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022. Califa International Stadium was built in 1976 and has long been a cornerstone of the country's athletic heritage and a bulwark against its bright future. This remarkable 40,000-seat facility already has a distinguished hosting history. It has established itself as a respectable representative of the Middle East's sports brilliance in all its manifestations over the years. The Califa International Stadium is like an old friend to the people of Qatar and the surrounding region. It brings people together, Surprisingly, it is equipped with LED lighting with color-changing lights and other display effects during the opening and closing ceremonies. Using LED bulbs, electricity consumption is reduced by as much as 60%. The Ras Abu Aboud Stadium is one of the most simple but sophisticated stadiums in Qatar, since the stadium is built with containers and modulars. The stadium will host group and quarterfinal matches of the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Attendees will be able to get to the stadium from West Bay, Doha Corniche Hamad International Airport, and the Doha Metro Gold Line. The Ras Abu Aboud Stadium was constructed using a completely modular, demountable, and transportable design. It has a steel framework resembling a high bay warehouse. Shipping containers have been used as one of the primary construction pieces in the project. It is also named Stadium 974 because of the number of repurposed shipping containers that went into its construction, and it is the first World Cup stadium in history to be erected with the intention of being dismantled. It is planned that the temporary 40,000-seater facility would be disassembled and given to developing nations in Africa, either reconstructed in full or used as a legacy project. Luckily, due to the long distance to restaurants, you can order food and have it brought to your seat using the ASAP app on your smartphone with your head held high and your eyes fixed on the goal. Quite amazing, right? You'll never miss another opportunity again. You will be able to stay connected with your loved ones also while enjoying some shade, thanks to the addition of smart Wi-Fi and charging stations to the stadium. The Education City Stadium gets its name since learning institutions have the area around the stadium. Qatar Foundation for Education, Science, and Community Development has headquarters in this neighborhood, which is alive with innovation and a drive to use the FIFA World Cup 2022 as a catalyst for social and human progress. Located just 7 kilometers from Doha's bustling city center, the stadium is accessible by both road and metro. This stadium is equipped with modern cooling technology that offers all-around comfort for players and supporters and outstanding accessibility for those with disabilities. VIP and hospitality facilities are available for those who desire even greater levels of luxury. The cutting-edge facility was designed with sustainability and the future in mind. The stadium includes a retractable roof that can be closed in the event of extreme weather and opened in the event of extreme temperatures. However, this is not the primary reason for its existence. As a result, the air conditioning systems will not be overworked due to the use of retractable roofs. This decision was made in the planning stages of the stadium roof because the roof also would absorb less heat and be more efficient. It has a capacity of 40,000 people and will host the group matches, the round of 16 and the quarterfinals. Thumama Stadium, located 12 kilometers south of Doha's magnificent cityscape, will host 8 matches, including the quarterfinals of the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022. This stadium is vibrant, powerful, and incredibly inventive. Just like the other of Qatar's FIFA World Cup 2022 stadiums, this arena is a celebration of Arab culture and heritage in addition to the actual competition. The dramatic, round shape of the stadium is reminiscent of the gafia, a traditional woven head cap worn by men and boys for ages throughout the Middle East. The gafia is an important aspect of Arab family life as it signifies a boy's growing independence and self-worth. High-tech cooling systems maintain the 40,000-seat stadium at a pleasant 65 degrees Fahrenheit in a location where the average summer temperature may reach over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Temperatures in the desert state will remain between 28 and 33 degrees for the FIFA World Cup. This will be addressed by installing cooling systems in the stadium to provide a more comfortable environment for players and fans. Cooled air is fed through enormous nozzles at the pitch side and grills in the bleachers by air conditioning blowers, then recooled and filtered in the air conditioning. By the way, you can attend as many games as you wish in a single day, because neither of the stadiums is more than an hour apart from the other. So, are you as excited as we are for the FIFA World Cup 2022? And which among the stadiums got your attention the most? That's all from this video. See you at the next one.